Hi everyone, it's Jill Lancet. Now, are you a cat lover or do you know someone who is? I'm going to show you how to make some super cute cat cards, and we're going to use up scraps. So come with me and I'll show you how to do it. Now, I'm using some of the designer series paper from the Bright and Beautiful. They're 6x6 papers, gorgeous assortment, bright, happy, beautiful papers. We're going to start with a A4 cut in half vertically, so it's cut at 10.5 and then scored at 14.85, and we've got a tent fold card that is going to stand up like that. We need our beautiful panel of the Bright and Beautiful, and I've chosen this gorgeous one that coordinates with the Pretty Peacock and also the Lost Lagoon. We need another panel which is 10 by 6 centimeters of the Pretty Peacock, and our panel for inside, which is the same as our designer series paper, and that is 9.5. Let me just check. 9.5 by 13.8, and that's the same as our designer series paper, so you can see they are both the same size. Now, I also have a free PDF that goes with this, the two cards that I'm going to show you. I'm only going to make one, but we have a second card, and that gives you 12 of each of these cat-based sentiments, but I'll talk about that a little bit later. So we have the basis here. We've got, this is the Bright and Beautiful paper, and I can move that now. You do need your trimmer and your scorer for this card. It's a very simple card, minimal stamping, some computer printing required, but we're going to go ahead and start making this. Now, please like, subscribe and share this video, and if you do want to place an order with me, that is the October host code, and it ends on the 31st of October. And you can find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and of course YouTube, and this is my email address. If you have any questions, in the comments or email me, and if you'd like the PDF for those sentiments, email please, and I will shoot one back to you as soon as humanly possible. Okay, so we have all of our bits and pieces, and we have our little panel here, and it's based on the last card I made, which had a beautiful fold in it, a concertina fold, but this one is going to be a little bit different. It's a bit smaller, and yeah, I'm going to show you what we do. These, we're not doing much with these at all at the moment, but this little piece here, we are going to score this along the long side at 1/2 centimetre. Now you can do it this way, 1/2 centimetre, 1, 1.5, and then move it across to 8.5, and then score it at 8.5, 9, and 9.5. Or you can just do it here at this end and go 1/2 centimetre, 1/2 centimetre, 1/2 centimetre, and then turn it around. So I'll do it that way because it doesn't require much movement. So 1/2 centimetre is there. So make sure your card is right up against there. I'm hoping you can see that. Right up against there. We're at the 1/2 centimetre, scoring blade only. We're going to move that to 1 centimetre. Score 1.5 centimetres and score. Now I'm going to turn it around and I'm going to do exactly the same thing. I'm going to go 1/2 centimetre, 1 centimetre, and then 1.5 centimetres. Okay. So we have this little scored piece here. And we're going to use a bone folder and we're going to crease these all up. So we want to go down first and then up. Now this is a bit tricky because it's so small. And then down again. But once you get the hang of it, it's not that tricky. So give them all a good score. Now, these are half the size of the previous one we made on Wednesday night because I didn't want it to be too deep. So scoring that one. And then folding this one back, giving that a good score. Then folding this one back and giving that a good score. Now, I know it's fiddly, but you'll see why in a minute. So good score on all of those, and we'll just pop that aside for the minute. Now, the other things that I did not tell you that we need, excuse me, is the little faces from the Taco Fiesta stamp. All these cute little faces. Now, if you feel confident to draw little faces, go for it. I am going to add to these little faces, and I'm going to show you how. So the scraps that we need are varying thicknesses of scraps. I've got a whole pile here, and I will show you what we are going to do with them. Now, I just grabbed a few. Now, I originally wasn't going to do a black cat, but I stamped the little face and then just with a gel pen, and I'm talking about, this is a silver gel pen, and I've just drawn the lines out and then dipped it into the white embossing powder and then heat embossed it. So whether I use him or not, I don't know. Some people might consider black cats bad luck. I'm sure the black cats don't think that. But anyway, I've got a few different colours here. I've got grey granite, I've got basic grey, this is crumb cake, this is basic white and very vanilla. And all I did was, using this punch here, the Banner's Picker Punch, I've just used this edge here and snipped those into ears. Now, we don't need these whole lengths. We only need lengths of about this long. So I'm going to show you how I did this, okay? So we'll get a few different colours happening here. What have we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's perfect. Okay, so using the Tuxedo Memento Black, and I just have a Sharpie fine liner pen, I'm just going to stamp some faces. Now, there's 4 different faces to choose from. 5 if you include the guy with the moustache. But if you want to have a bit of fun and have a mustachioed cat, that's perfect. So let's go. So I'm just inking these up. And I'm putting them about, if you can see that, I'm putting them about there. Just stamping that. I'll do another one the same as him because there's only 4 different faces. And then I will do the others. And then I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. And the last little one here. So there's our little faces. that's about it. And then with the Sharpie fine line of pen, all I did was just under the nose, I just did a little, just like that, and then some whiskers. I'll keep doing that now. So under the nose, just like a little anchor, it doesn't have to be perfect. And then some whiskers. Again. And it just gives them different little faces. Some of them have got long whiskers. Some of them have got short whiskers. They're cute little faces. Look at them. So there we go. Oops. And this is a little kitten. So there you go. They don't have to be perfect. This is a handmade card, okay? So now we've got those 5 little kittens. 5 little kittens have lost their mittens. And I'm going to start assembling this card. It's quite quick once you start having everything cut and in place. So we're going to mount this on here. We're going to glue this on the front of the card. You don't need a terrible lot of glue. It's just going to go straight on the card. There's a lovely border all the way around. And this is the tricky part. I will put the insert in there though right now, but I would normally stamp on there, but I won't stamp on it until I know what I'm going to do with it. But you would stamp on it at this point and put that in your card. And it is the same border as the front of the card. And then we're just going to assemble this. Now, where is that bone folder? Right. I just need to give this a bit of a really good fold. I didn't do that before. Okay, so this is all folded now. I have my computer printout. I have cut it down. Now, this would be 1 sheet, and it would give you 12 of each type of greeting. Now, I've just put this on computer printout paper, but you can most certainly print this on cardstock. It will be a A4 size. I'm not sure how that would translate to a US letter size, but you could try it. If not, you could just copy them and make your own. So what I did was I have that little strip. It turns out to be not quite 1.5 centimeters wide, and I have this other strip of the Pretty Peacock, and that is just over 1.5 centimeters. So we're going to glue that onto there and have our little greeting. You don't need a lot of glue. Less is best. So leave a bit of a border because we are I beg your pardon, because we are going to banner the ends of this as well. But we're going to do that by hand. So if you've not seen that before, I'm going to show you how to do that. So we've got that. We've got our little cats. Now, what I want to do is I want to judge where this is going to go. Look out, pussycats. That's going to go on there like that. So I want some glue just on this very small piece here. So I'm putting just a bit of glue. Now, you don't want this oozing out everywhere, so do be just a little bit frugal with your glue. Now you can do one side at a time, or you can do both of them. It's a bit of a smaller piece to manage than the last card. So you just want to basically just fold these in a little bit while you're getting this set up, and you want to put it down towards the bottom half of the card. So there we go. And I'm just going to give that a minute to stick. Now this is the fun part. Now you will need your snips just to trim those down a bit. So let's put, will we have a black cat? I think maybe we better have a black cat now that I've made him. I think we better. So you only want about half of this. So I think we might have to put him in the back. Just like that. We're going to put this message up here. And I'm going to show you how we're going to make that a little bit different as well. So we might actually do this bit first, okay? So you snip towards the middle. Snip towards the middle, and then from corner to centre, from corner to centre. Very easy to do. Snip to the middle, from corner to centre, from corner to centre. And there we go. I put a photo up on Facebook this afternoon. I had a little bit of a mishap when I was punching these little banners. One flew into my cup of tea, a tiny little piece. But anyway, go to Facebook and have a look at that. So now that I've got this banner, what I want to do is I don't want to go too crazy, but just run the middle part of that over with your bone folder. You can do it with your finger. We just want to give it a bit of a curved effect, okay? And then we're going to fold these bits in to there, to where our message ends. So we're going to fold those in just like that. And we're going to put two, one on top of the other. Now I might use the black ones because they're darker, and you may or may not be able to see them. Now look, halfway along, so take that one off, and oops, and put a second one on exactly on top of it, and then you can take that off. Just get a little bit of glue and put on the ends, these pointy ends, not a lot of glue. So just a dot, and then squash it down, dot and squash it down. And that's going in the top third of our card. Now, I suggest you get this kind of lined up and then push this little thing down here, and then push those down as well. So he's a bit, it's got a bit of a curve in it, just something different. It's just something different. And the Stampin' Dimensionals there stop that from sort of totally crushing down. Sorry guys, it's really warm here. So now we're going to fill our little box up with pussycats, but first I want to put a piece of ribbon in here. I should have probably done this first, but never mind. We'll do that with a glue dot or a bit of glue. maybe a glue dot, I think, be in order. So we'll pop a glue dot on the end of the ribbon, just one there, and I'll show you what we can do. This is not totally static, this box now, it's still movable. Oops. These glue dots are sticky. Right. So there's no mistakes in crafting. So find the center of your box. And did you see how I've pushed that flat? I can push it flat the other way as well. So just find the center of your box and push your ribbon down, and then do the same thing here. Just tuck it under. There we go. No dramas. Now we can put our little pussycats in. So what I want to do is I want to arrange them, have a feel of where I want to put them. Maybe put the big one there like that, have a couple of little ones. Maybe put this one here. I think we probably need to glue these ones down first. Okay. So we might have to trim them off a bit, of course. So we'll trim them off, pop them in. Just a bit of glue on the back. And this one can go in this way. It can be kind of leaning out of the box a little bit. And we'll put our big guy in the center. Yep, that looks good. Take him out. Now on one of them, on the other card, I bent his ear forward, so just for a bit of effect, we might do that with this guy. Just bend his ear a little bit. Just to give him a bit of character. How's that? He's winking and he's got one ear bent. We'll pop this little guy out the side. I can just see a sharp edge where that's been trimmed. I'll just put this guy. We might put this guy leaning forward. So we'll put another black dimensional on him. And we'll glue the base of him in. Take this off. So he'll be kind of leaning forward, leaning upwards. Then we might put this guy This guy's definitely going to be popped up. So one there and another one there, and we can pop him in between these two guys. And we've got this guy here, he can go there like that. He can be popped up as well, just the top of him. And glue the bottom of him in. Just like that. And then this little guy, I'm actually going to put a glue dot on him and have him on the back of this glue dot. So we put the glue dot on the front of him, just like that. And and then I can press that down. So we have 3 layers of pussycats, if you can see that. 3 layers of pussycats. Now we need our happy birthday bow, which I've already made. And that's going to go on there, and then I will show you the Christmas card that I made. So glue dot. Actually, I might put more than... No, we'll put a glue dot under there. This is my favourite trick for when I forget to put the glue dots on first. Just slide that under there like that. Press it down. Then push it down. And there's my little bow. And there's our little card. Have a perfect day. Now that could be for birthday or whatever. If you've got any cat lovers in your life, I think that that is a super cute little card. Now here's the Christmas one, and you'll see I did make this one and it was a little bit too wide here in the sides. That's why I changed that up. But please let me know what you think of that. I think I like this one the best. So perfect day or Meowie Christmas. If you would like the PDF of the sentiments, you'll get one whole sheet. It is 24 sentiments. That's 12 of each. 12 birthday, 12 have a perfect day. But do email me so that I can email them back to you. And I hope you enjoyed that. Please let me know what you think in the comments below. And give me a thumbs up and subscribe and share if you haven't already subscribed. But yep, just using up some of our scraps. Of course, these cats don't have to be these colours. They can be all different colours. They could be rainbow cats, whatever. But I just thought they were so quick. These ones here, I coloured in their ears, but I dispensed with it this time. But I just used the petal pink, and I just coloured in their ears. But yeah, let me know what you think about that. Oops, look at his bow. His bow's coming undone. Never mind. Anyway, have a lovely Sunday night, and I'll see you hopefully again on Wednesday. Thank you, and bye for now.